Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all guests present. I am your lovely moderator, Hanis Rosli. Welcome back to the talk show program where we discuss about the hot issues that happen in Malaysia. For today's topic, we are going to talk about the weaknesses of new employment fresh graduate. Our guest today is very special, namely two very experienced Chief Executive Officer, CEO. Therefore, I invite Mr. Ridwan from Mega Holding and Mr. Zuwakar from Lewis Company. Assalamualaikum and how are you, Mr. Ridwan and Mr. Zuwakar?
Waalaikumsalam. Alhamdulillah. We are fine and we are very honored to be here as special guests.
No, it's an honor to have both of you two today. Alright, Mr. Ridwan and Mr. Zuwakar, back to our topic. According to Department of Statistics Malaysia (DOSM) 2019, Malaysian graduate increased 5.29 million or 6.9% higher compared to 4.94 million in 2018. The percentage of graduate in labor force increased by 6.8% from 4.40 million to 4.42 million people in 2019. Sinar Harian. As we can see, the percentage of graduate increased significantly, but the capacity of graduate is very low. So, Mr. Ridwan, what's your opinion about this?
My opinion about the market capacity of graduates is very low, divided into two problems: lack of skills and lack of engagement. For the lack of skills, we as employers are very picky about this thing. This is because hard skills will show you as a qualified employee for a specific job. For example, skills in coding for IT jobs. As for soft skill, we want to see your skills in communicating, especially when offering something to clients and presentation. So, when employees lack of skills, it will be difficult for us as employers to teach them more on the basics and will increase costs in training and development. The second is the lack of engagement. Engagement is important at three levels: cognitive, emotional and behavioral. In the absence of these three elements, low knowledge retention will contribute to the challenges of employers in training and development. This is because fresh graduates with lack of interest and behavioral difficulties in commitment to study will trouble us as employer in the long run. So how about you, Mr. Zuwako?
Mr. Ridwan, I would like to add another unemployment factor for fresh graduates is the presence of foreign workers as competitors for the local graduates. In Malaysia, there is a huge demand for the skilled job and the foreign workers are brought in to fill the required job. There are more than 1.7 million foreign workers in Malaysia as of 30 June 2017. Most employers prefer to appoint foreign workers because the salary is not too high compared to local graduates, and most of them even have high skills compared to local graduates.
Hence, according to Mr. Zuwakar, what are the benefits of training and development to employer and employees themselves?
Training and development have many benefits to the employee and employer. Firstly, it can improve knowledge of employees to match the various change in the industry. This improvement will positively affect the productivity of workers, which can increase the profit and efficiency of organization. Work ethic, human relation, and safety are the things that employees learn through training. Next, it can increase job satisfaction and morale of employee. When employees sense that their employer is helping them to improve their skills and knowledge base, they feel motivated, and this increase their job satisfaction and morale as well as impact employee career growth.
Alright, so I can conclude that the problem of lack of skills is very serious among graduates today. Training and development by the employer is also necessary, but the most basic skill should be mastered by graduates that can be accurate while at the university. Alright, so we have provided a video tape. Let's watch it together.
It's Corona time. Hey.
Dibawa pergi beli kartu lah. Bawa dibawa. Ha? Dia sekarang beli ya. Kasi mati mak.
Tempat bayi
mana surat yang saya bagi semalam? Semua saya dah letakkan meja bos dah. Sufian, saya bagi surat tu suruh awak hantar terus. Kenapa awak letak atas meja? Come on lah Sufian. Awak dah kerja 2 tahun. Tak ada perkembangan langsung. Tak ada kemajuan. Awak dah sampai bila macam...
Cila, awak tolong siapkan dokumen ni ya. Okey, bos. Okey, itulah ni ada lagi beberapa fail yang awak kena siapkan. Saya nak awak hantar pukul 6 petang ini. Kalau tak ada kat meja saya, mana sempat bawa saya cek.
Bos baru je bagi tadi saya.
Awak bos ke saya bos?
Ni bos bagi saya banyak sangat ni. Kenapa?
Awak terbuang. Okey, pukul 6 lagi. Anis, tadi saya nampak awak lunch kat lambat.
Mata saya rosak bos.
Tak rosak. Okey. Tak apa, petang nanti awak ikut saya.
Pergi mana?
Pergi beli kereta baru dah.
Kereta baru?
Kita boleh masuk besi.
Serius lah bos.
Ya. Kalau nak naik gaji bulan ni boleh? Boleh sebab bulan ni awak dah buat banyak projek dan bagus. Saya boleh naik gaji awak.
Kalau nak belanja
makan pun saya boleh belanja. Okey, malam nanti jumpa saya nanti.
Thank you bos.
In my company I work, they do training in large number of participants. Therefore, we as a trainees are less able to pay attention and focus due to the scope of the employees' duties. Besides, trainer do less monitoring us, and it causes trainees will gain less skills and experience.
I think the problem during the training is training that is not relevant. So there are many training programs to generate and not personalize enough for specific role or skill. Unfortunately, generic training can strain learner time and passion by forcing them to engage with content that simply isn't relevant to them.
My supervisor gave me many words at one time without giving me an instruction on how to do that task. Therefore, it has put pressure on me to do that task.
I think the problem during the training is make the hectic employee schedule, because when it comes to the working, family life and slew of other demands make a draining employee energy. So there are risks that training are just add to the burden and stress. What even worse, intruding on employee personal time with the training is surefire way to make them to resist on the training.
Based on the video, we can see some of the problems often faced by employers regarding new employees. In your opinion, Mr. Ridwan, how to deal with this problem?
My first opinion to deal with this problem is on the job training. On the job training, jumps straight to the practical skills necessary for the job. New hires begin working immediately with this training method. In some cases, it may be beneficial to incorporate an employee shadowing component. This will allow new hires to gain a little insight into the context and job requirements before trying it on their own. Secondly, is coaching or mentorship. Though the structured curriculum has its place in training, there are many benefits to mentorship and coaching. Implementing a mentorship program at your company, along with other training methods, creates employee development opportunities as well as develops relationships that help new employees feel welcome and supported.
Nice sharing, Mr. Ridwan. How about you, Mr. Zwakar? Do you have any ideas to share with us?
In my opinion, many methods we as employer can do to deal with this problem. First method is simulator, which is this method are an effective training technique for field that require a specific set of skill for operating complex machinery, such as in the medical or aviation industry. Successful simulation reflect actual work situation and allow trainees to solve issues that they will likely face on the job. Besides, film and video method also an effective training technique. It aids companies in training employees more quickly and efficiently. There are several approaches to training videos such as animation, live action, to camera and screen recorded. Video can make difficult material more interactive, engaging and demonstrative. Additionally, like computer-based training, the material is easily accessible. An in-person facilitator is unnecessary and employees can revisit the information whenever they need.
What's an amazing and wise solution from both our panel today. So to employers out there, take a note and make a move. Okay, so actually we have provided one more video tip for today's topic. So yeah, let's watch it.
If I'm a boss, I will train my trainees with a job rotation. So, the trainees are required to observe and learn the demand of variety of job function over a period of time. The purpose of the rotation is to give an overview of various functions so that trainees can see how one job related to the another. At the same time, the trainees will become a multi-skilled employees.
In my opinion, to make sure the training become more effective, it's better and precise to give employee reward or to be part of the program or training. When the employee get the reward, they will feel satisfied and be hardworking. In addition of that, the employer also can show to the employee that they are valued. For your knowledge, not all employees feel free to join the training. The employee, because of that, the employer must make a reward for those who join the training. I will give you an example. Worker A given reward for every time they take part in the training, and worker B take the part in the training but doesn't give a reward. So who do you think can get the maximum skill and knowledge in that training? Of course, a worker A.
For me, I will do in tray or in basket exercises, especially for unskilled fresh graduate, which is they don't have a basic things in documentations. In this training, we will do a simulation of situation, which is a document have to process, such as email, memo, reports, and letter and other documents. And in these trainings, trainees need to read and decide what action should be taken on the document. So by using this method, company needs a lower cost operation, while trainees will get a new skills.
I think the best way to employer improving their employee during the training was provide healthy workplace environment for training. This is because with the provision of a good workplace will make easier for the employee to fully focus on the training and happy to learn new skills. If the manager didn't provide the best workplace for the training, the employee will feel lost when environment so toxic and others and exposed to the mental stress.
Such a very good interview video. So as the conclusion, those basic skills are necessary to work. For prospective graduates and students at the university, please take this opportunity and improve your skills. Join community activities, join clubs available at your university, and hone your talents. This will be your advantage to get a better work and a better salary. To employers, training and development is your responsibility to your workers. Send and provide your employees with training to improve the quality of their work in order to provide their best for the company. As an employer, investing in employee skill is something that can benefit you again. Is it right, Mr. Ridwan and Mr. Zawakar?
We totally agree with your opinion. Such wise and great advice. Thank you for having us today.
I am the only one who should thank both of you for spending your precious time with us. I hope to see you again in our next topic. Thank you so much. So to all guests present, thank you too, and see you when I see you. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.